What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you watching. Today I have this 4-pack spoons. It's by Nuby, and I want to talk about what is the purpose of this, and I'm here to do some tests, have a little bit of fun with this. So, okay, these spoons. Okay, one of the benefits is that it has like soft edge. Well, let me take this out of the package. It has like this soft edge. It's like a plasticky soft feeling. So using this versus using one of these kind of spoons, it potentially protects the baby's teeth, the gums, and also another benefit to this Nuby thing is that it has a sure temp sensor. So if the food's too hot, it's like an easy way to tell that the food's too hot is because this supposedly this is supposed to change color. So I'm going to do a test also. I'm going to be doing 2 tests. Okay, first I'm going to be doing online. There's been a ton of complaints on Amazon. A bunch of parents, they're saying that the spoon is staining, like all this white part, it stains very easily. So what I did for this test is I got some of this little Gerber baby food thing here. Okay, I put this in the refrigerator last night and I let this sit for the whole night. Okay, so I'm gonna do a test and see. First I want to know if this is stained, so I'm gonna take this out. Okay, and hold on one second. So I'm gonna taste this. This is supposed to be squash. Usually, like baby food, when I was a kid, I've had like the banana and the apple. Like I remember that stuff being really good. But squash, I don't like squash, the actual squash, and I don't know how this is gonna taste. And it doesn't smell that good. So this is disgusting, and we're gonna have to get something else because there's no way she's gonna eat this. But this was the spoon that was in there all night, and it didn't stain. So I don't know if it's like with continual use, but the overnight test, and my girlfriend, she thought that this was definitely gonna have a stain because it was there overnight, but this actually didn't have a stain and it was there all night. And this is like this orangey whatever color. But I'm not dismissing what the parents are saying on there. I'm thinking with long-term use, this probably does change color. I guess, and at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. So this is, yo, if you've ever tried the squash, go out and get the Gerber thing. It is so nasty. No on the squash for me. Okay, so the next test that I wanted to do is I want to do a heat test. So the first thing I have is some scalding hot water, right? Boiling hot water. All right, so we're gonna test this out. I'm gonna try the scalding hot water, and then I'm gonna try regular water, like hot water, not boiling. So when it's hot, I thought it changes colors, but the only thing is, I mean, I guess it does. It's just the color disappears. You guys zoom in on that. There we go. The color disappears. So that's what tells you that it's too hot. Okay, so now I'm gonna do another test. Okay, so as I'm waiting for the water to warm up, because I did the boil test and it was scorching hot, so obviously that's gonna work. But now I'm gonna turn the water on hot here, let this warm up, and then I want to test this out. So I already know that scalding hot water activates it, so it does work, but I want to just see if it's like this kind of hot, if that works too. While I have you here, real quick too, another reason not to use this, like I was saying, this could hurt your baby's mouth. It can hurt the baby's gums. This is pretty big too. This is like a nicer size. It's small. It's more comfortable. Yeah. So, and then this starts at 4 months plus. Okay. I think this is warm enough. Yeah, this is warm enough. So let's see. So it's not really changing color. Oh, actually, it's no, not it. It is a little bit to get your clothes. Well, not really. Actually, that was just the light. So, I mean, this is pretty hot, and it's not turning colors. And what the manufacturer says, let's see. Let me pause this. Okay, so the manufacturer says from 110 degrees and up is when it activates the sensor. So this has to be scalding hot to burn your kid. I think it would be really obvious, and I don't think you would really need a temperature thing, but I mean, I guess it's still a good way to measure. You see how this, it slightly changes color. So I guess the temperature thing is cool, but it has to be scalding hot. You can find this for about $5, pretty cheap. And yeah, I think it's a useful tool. Let me know what you use. Do you use anything like this, or do you just use, oh crap, do you just use regular spoons? Let me know. Please comment, like, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, so please help me out. Subscribe. And I also reverted my name back to iCkEdMeL for marketing reasons. The Dad's Office Meds is probably not a good name for the channel. So thank you for all the support. Have a great day. Take care. God bless.